4 years ago, I met someone that was on Cardi's team back in 2017. And they literally told me, like, this is something that was told to me, that, yeah, like, putting Cardi out, our goal was to knock Nicki out. Then not too long later, the whole Nicki and Cardi thing happened.
Nicki Minaj and Cardi B's feud came to blows at the Harper's Bazaar's party during New York Fashion Week.
And I remember just thinking to myself, yo, like, so-and-so told me, like, this is what they were trying to do. And then you have these two women who just want to be artists, but then you have all these people behind the scenes who are pinning them against each other. All these people coming out saying, oh, Nicki, remember the whole trend, oh, Nicki stopped my bag. Like, it's a real thing, y'all. Like, I even remember for me hearing certain things about Nicki in the industry, and then like recently, in the recent years, like coming to realization that, you know what, nah, this was some industry shit. Because when you experience it for yourself and you see it for yourself and you see how these people carry on, you gain a different understanding. And so even me, I had to like, nah, you know what? Nah, that wasn't Nicki, that was y'all. But because she's the big face, because she's the big name, she has to carry that burden. You know what I'm saying? And because she could have easily said, fuck it, like, fuck it, I'm done. Because this shit, like, this industry is very dark. Industry is very dark. It's a very dark industry.
Many moons ago, the Grammys asked me to perform. And I was very excited. I had already started breaking records. I'd already started doing, I think I had like 7 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 at the same time. Before my album dropped, I had already been on records with Kanye and Jay and like Wayne and the greats. So by that time, things were, you know, it was kind of a big deal, and Grammys asked me to perform. They came to my studio, listened to the record, agreed they liked it, everything, and it just so happened that Whitney Houston passed away. And when I was about to go on stage, not the day before, not in the morning, but when I was about to go on stage, I was told by my then management that the people from the Grammys wanted to speak to me. They came into my dressing room and said, we don't think you should perform. We don't want you to perform anymore. And I said, huh? And I was already ready to go on stage. And they were like, well, because of the passing of Whitney Houston. And we don't think that the performance, I had no clue why and how, even then it made absolutely no sense. And I was just like, this makes no sense. And there was no one there that even spoke up for me. Like, they didn't care to explain it. Nobody on either side spoke. And this is after I had just done a bunch of commercials with LL Cool J to promote the Grammy. Boom,
Still going. God.
I'm talking about mad commercials. This is after I had just did mad social media to promote the Grammys viewership. After I did everything they asked, they came the day of the show and told me not to perform. And I said, no, I'm gonna perform. Of course. And then when the performance came out and it received backlash from the Catholic Church, Ken Ehrlich reached out to my then management and said, can you please tell Nicki to stop speaking about it? And I thought that was weird.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how it was an issue for him. Like, it's my brand, I have to explain myself. I'm the one getting backlash. And he said he was mad because I had did an interview and said, well, the producers at the Grammys knew what song I was gonna do in advance, which I thought made no sense because obviously nobody's watching the Grammys thinking that the producers don't know what song Nicki Minaj is about to do. So I didn't understand why they were mad. And I didn't understand the power that man had to completely blackball me for the rest of my career. But that's exactly what happened. Basically told me, you go out there or else. And when I went out there, because now all of my fans are expecting a performance, I'm not gonna just not perform. And I just did all this to promote your show and to get viewers. So I went out there and he blackballed me for the rest of my career. And he then made me feel afraid to speak on it, because thinking, well, if you do ever want to get a Grammy, you better not speak about it. So this man is still doing the same shit. And I did my research and found out he's been doing clown, corny shit to people, and they've just been bullied into being quiet. But now, being that I'm at the place now that I don't give a because I am a legend and I'm gonna die an icon regardless, I can now let everyone know that the reason why a song like Monster or whatever, you name it, you fucking name it, that's never been touched till this day creatively, doesn't have a Grammy, that's why. It's because a little black girl thought that she could go against this powerful white man, say, no, I'm gonna perform, you're not making any sense, I promoted the show for you and this makes no sense. Because of that little backlash, he told me I should have basically lied and said the Grammys didn't know what I was gonna perform, which made no sense. Nobody would have believed that anyway. I didn't realize, so I saw him at Jay-Z's concert. And I was there again with my then management. I just remember how I walked up to him about to say hello, and he just looked at me like with just disgust. Like, went up to him to try to say hi, shake his hand. Yeah. He just stood straight and didn't even look at me like I was garbage. So, since people want to know the real deal, why you see all this fuckery happening, that's why. That's why. Because whenever black women speak up for themselves, they look at you like, how dare you? Who do you think you are, bitch? And when you do speak on it, you're the angry black woman. Other black women feed into that and disrespect the black women that's speaking up that can potentially open doors for them. First of all, they robbed me of the new artist Grammy because they try to portray it as if it's about talent when it's not. It's about people actually network for the Grammys. They tell a bunch of people, hey, vote for me, vote for me, vote for me. Why don't you ask them who voted for the Hip Hop Awards? Why don't you ask them give me the names of the people who voted for the Hip Hop Grammys? And you tell me, let the hip hop community decide if those people should be the ones voting on our music. Tell me. Like, look how long people who don't even listen to rap was voting on the Rap Grammy. But that's hush hush and quiet because we keep on promoting this, we keep on going to their we allow ourselves to be treated like shit.
The Lord showed me dreams to confirm. They don't went to witch doctors to bury the Barbie. They don't went to witch doctors to bury the Barbie. They don't went to witch doctors to bury the Barbie. They don't went to witch doctors to bury the Barbie. It'll never happen. You can go all there, everything y'all want to, every witch doctor and every witch doctor and every witch doctor and every witch doctor and it's corporate giants and machines that went against me. It's corporate giants and machines that went against me. It's corporate giants and machines that went against me. It's corporate giants and machines that went against me.